What's up, guys? It's DJ. Welcome to Gamma Bro Hulk Reviews. Now for your Gamma Dose of the Jade Giant. Today's featured item is not the Incredible Hulk, but one of his fellow Avengers, Iron Man, and the Hulkbuster armor. And this is made by Iron Studios. It's 1/10 scale statue. It's very awesome, and the review is coming up next. Thanks for joining me today, guys. So this Hulkbuster statue is made by a Brazilian company called Iron Studios. The statue is 1/10 scale, so it's 1/10 the size of a life-size Hulkbuster. Iron Studios is an incredibly popular statue company. They primarily do 1/10 scale statues. So on the smaller scale, they're more affordable and you can build teams and dioramas with these statues. Very popular, very detailed, excellent quality, and one of my favorite companies in the statue game. Now, as for Hulkbuster, this Hulkbuster is from the MCU. It's from the Age of Ultron, when Hulk fought him. As a Hulk fan, it hurts my heart that the fight turned out the way it did. In the comics, Hulk has fought Hulkbuster tons of times, tons of different versions of Hulkbuster, and every single time Hulk just annihilates Hulkbuster and it never really stands a chance. But in the MCU, they needed a way to quell Hulk's rage and to get him to calm down, and they use this Hulkbuster to do it. The fight was fun in the movie. Definitely, if you haven't seen it, I recommend definitely checking it out. It is an excellent fight. Most of you, I'm sure, have seen it by now. Hulkbuster looks awesome. I love the art direction, the way it looks. I'm happy that they at least brought Hulkbuster out to fight Hulk in an actual movie. So I give Joss Whedon the credit for actually doing it. And now I will show you what the statue looks like right now. So when talking about statues, if you have never owned an actual high quality statue, I definitely recommend it. There's just something about the smell, the quality, the feel, the paint. It's literally like they ripped Hulkbuster right from the movie and put him into a 3D real life form. And for 1/10 scale, Hulkbuster is huge, highly detailed, and I highly recommend, if you're a Hulk fan, to at least have some form of Hulkbuster in your collection, because he's a really good rival to Hulk and just a really fun piece overall. So now I will start with sculpt and start with the base. So the base is very, very detailed. I love the multicolored bricks and the rock mixed in there throughout the bricks. Very, very, very detailed. Here it shows the clay and the rocks and the soil coming up through into mud. All different colors and all the detail work throughout. Very, very nice. Here's a broken fire hydrant that's on the ground. And what's really awesome is, since the fire hydrant broke, it leaked water. And there's clear resin mixed in there, so you can see the shine and it looks like real water. They did an excellent job with that. We'll make our way around here. More of the clay and dirt. Here is a piece of a car door. So if a car door is that size, you can just see the scale of Hulkbuster. His foot's way bigger than a car door. What's really nice is, we'll start with the feet. The feet show the clay and the dirt and the mud and grime all throughout. Look at the paneling and the ridges all throughout the feet. Very, very dirty and grimy. You can see it transition into the candy apple paint with all the nicks and dings all throughout. All the paneling and lights looks excellent. All the gears and piece of hoses. Just such a really cool job. Love the detail in it. See the back of the leg. Here's the front, more of the gears. Just the time and effort they took into showing the detail and the construction of what Hulkbuster would actually look like. I think it's excellent, such a really cool job. All the little minuscule pieces that are put together, sort of like a Transformer. So I always give credit to the Transformer Bay movies. They're not my favorite, but just the intricacies and details of all the mechanics is just amazing. Come up into the stomach and abdomen area. All the gears, shoulder pads. Look at the mechanics in the hands and the fingers. The repulsor beam blasters look excellent. All the detail on that. Look how crazy the back is. With all the jet packs, all the different colors and paints and the little screws and the dirt and grime and rust. The Hulkbuster has definitely been through it in this fight with Hulk, getting torn to shreds and needing to rebuild and get his new arm. So this is the hoses, the arm attachment. Just excellent, excellent quality overall. Here's the head sculpt. Amazing. The only thing that would give a bonus to this would be a light up feature. This one doesn't have it, but I think it would have been cool. Even though when you talk to most statue collectors, they tend to never really use the light up features and just goes to waste and they take the batteries out anyway. But for Iron Man, it's just always a plus just to know that he can light up. Just takes it to a new level and makes it more realistic overall. So he is about, I'd say like 18 inches, maybe 10, 12 pounds, solid resin. So 1/10 scale, most 1/10 scale superheroes, so take like Wolverine. Wolverine would be about this big, Magneto would be about this big, Juggernaut would be about this big. So this just goes to show you just the scale and size of this piece. Very, very large piece. And I'll show you some comparisons right now. Here is my trusty sidekick in all my comparison videos, my little 91 Incredible Hulk, my first figure I've ever had of Hulk. And it just shows you the scale of this Hulkbuster. He is humongous. Just absolutely gigantic. So I'll take him, and you can compare him to his foot. Just huge overall. Now here is a pretty large scaled Hulkbuster figure. This is more of an animated version, more geared towards kids, really fun to play with. I did a review on this in the past. I'll link it in the description below if you want to check out this video. But this just shows you just what a normal figure and a normal paint job looks like compared to something that is high end. And you can just see the difference in scale and quality. So for sculpt, I will give this Hulkbuster a 9.8. I think you can't really get much better than this. It's extremely accurate, done extremely well. All the details are there, and it's exact 3D rendering of what was in the movie. They didn't take any shortcuts or take any liberties to make something that wasn't in it. This is pretty much an exact replica of what he was in the movie, and it shows. It's excellent. For paint, I think the paint is excellent. They didn't skimp on any of the details. Tons of different color variations all throughout. All the silvers, golds, bronzes, all the damage marks all throughout, and scuffs. Amazing cherry paint color. So paint will also be a 9.8. Quality, Iron Studios quality is definitely excellent. They use high quality resin. Their weight to size ratios really, really good. And for the most part, there's really never any breakages. I've seen a few examples of damaged Hulkbusters. For whatever reason, they didn't package it correctly. And sometimes the legs come broken. And there are a few issues dealing with that. I had a Hulkbuster from a fellow collector. Shout out to Alan Pierce. His came damaged and he sent it to me. And it was damaged as well. Even more so than when he received it. And I did my best to put the one together, but I couldn't get it exactly right. So I had communication with Iron Studios and they worked with me and they actually sent me a new one. I destroyed the previous statue and I got a new one in replace of it. It took a long time, but in the end, I have a really good, clean version and I'm very happy with it and it did not come broken. So I'm excited about that. So quality, I will give this awesome piece a 9.4. I think it's very good. For the most part, so as long as UPS or FedEx or whoever ships it doesn't treat it like a piece of crap and throw it around, it will come in great condition. But you will have instances where if it's mistreated or thrown around, sometimes the leg does come broken. So presents, excellent presents. This is paired up with a Age of Ultron Hulk that I also reviewed previously. Link will be in description. And I will do a future video with these two paired up together and show their little battle scene, which is going to be excellent. So look out for that. For presents, it's just a showstopper. He's just huge. Really stands out in the collection with the candy red paint. and I'm definitely happy to have it in the collection. So presents will be a 10, especially for Iron Studios. For being 1/10 scale, this is just gigantic. So I will do one more 360 for you guys. I really like this pose. And just the detail on the back is just amazing. I want to try to get you a little bit more of the water too. See, look at the muddy water. Look how good that is. I just think the detail on that is amazing as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome review of the 1/10 scale Iron Studios Hulkbuster. So the overall score, I will give it a 9.9. It's basically perfect. I would give it a 10 if there weren't breakage issues for some people. But for the price, if you go on eBay, Mercari, it's long sold out. I think originally it was around $450, $500. And you could probably get it if you go on like the Facebook groups and stuff. You might be able to find it cheaper in the 300s. Maybe for a new one, but most people on eBay and stuff scale it up even higher in price. So you're looking at $550, $600. I wouldn't pay that much, but if you can get it around 400, maybe 450, I think it's definitely worth it for that price. And if you can get a broken version for $150, $200, then that's also worth it because you, for the most part, you can fix it as well. So that's it for the review today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please Hulk smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. So have a wonderful day, guys, and I hope you liked it. All right, take care. Peace.
Peace.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.